Hello, welcome to Top Tips for Separated Parents. Today I want to start by talking about emotional regulation and how a lot of us are starting to feel a bit like cabin fever and not coping with being kept in, especially if you can't get outside as much as you'd like to, and the weather is going to be really nice again. So while we're observing sort of the lockdown and social distancing guidelines, um, we can also sometimes we can get really stressed out, and our body will automatically host a whole load of emotions and feelings, and we don't even know what they are. We can't separate them sometimes because you might have what I call it a fuzzy head. Things like you're scared, tearful, you're happy one minute, you're crying the next, and you say, I don't know why, I can't see why I'm crying. You feel panicky, angry. These are all normal emotions, but when we're in these states, then we can't concentrate and we can't think straight. That's as an adult. So if you can imagine what it's like for our children as well, some aren't being able to go out, they're not being able to see their friends, their wider family, some aren't able to see their other parent, they can't go to school. Normality is not normality at the moment. We have to create a new normality. So you just give a thought for when your children are what we call acting up, or we would say misbehaving. It could be because they're going through all of these emotions. So I've just got a few tips, grounding tips, that I would like to go through with you to help you and support you through the weekend, because I think it's going to be a really nice weekend. So I've talked before about doing some art and some nice activities. Gardening's really good, and if you have a Marks and Spencer's nearby where you're going to get your shopping, then they've got these little seedlet packs for children that you can have, and they're free when you spend a certain amount of money, and you can they've got radishes, lettuces, beetroots, those sorts of things in them, so that's quite good. Do some gardening, pots and plants, and obviously at some of the supermarkets as well, they've got the compost and the pots as well, and plants. That's really good to do that, and it takes your mind off things, and it's something you can do together and you can watch and grow, as baking. So baking's very good. If you are in a moment of distress, you're dysregulated, and you obviously we can't calm down straight away. It's impossible. Our body needs time to calm down. So what you could do as some grounding techniques are: say your name 5 times. Just say your name or one of your children's names out loud. Have a drink of water, cold water. Think of something that you really like the smell of. Cut grass, go and spray one of your favourite perfumes or aftershaves. Try and take a shower or a bath and have some time out if you can, that is, but that's always good anyway for a calming down time. If you can, call a friend or someone close and have a chat, have a FaceTime. Take a look outside, count the number of trees you can see outside, or something, pick anything, lampposts, cars, so that it defocuses on what the stress is of the moment. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile at yourself. Now, a lot of people might find that hard to do, looking in a mirror, but just look at yourself in the mirror, smile, say your name. Once you know what helps for you, you can make a list and keep it in your pockets, especially if you're out for a walk, or try to think of the things that you like to do. These will help, but then also things like that will help with your children. So if they are emotional, angry, upset, instead of the time out, do some time ins, as I spoke about right in the beginning of lockdown. Ask them to name 5 of their friends, 5 of their favourite things. Name some colours, and obviously this will be age dependent. Give them a task to do, which will then defocus. And then once you've all calmed down, you can talk about the experience, what they think or you think led to them getting like that, and what you can do in the meantime and in future if it happens again. Our children and our families are really important to us, more than ever when so many people are losing their loved ones. So it's really important to try and connect with our families and loved ones as often as possible. And that is often doing just basic things that we forget, that we do without thinking. But anyway, be safe. I hope everybody's going to have a really lovely weekend. Remember, I'm Mediator 2020, at Mediator 2020 Instagram, www.integrum.org.uk, www.mediationmk.org.uk, or mediationforfamilies@gmail.com. Stay safe. Goodbye.